Gathered here to ask whether Indian diplomatic and intelligence-linked officials operating under the cover of official positions provided the logistics and intelligence that helped make all these assassinations possible. The proceedings are aimed to unmask the criminals, particularly Dinesh K. Patnaik, Indian High Commissioner to Canada, Sanjay Kumar Verma, expelled Indian High Commissioner to Canada, Manish, former Consul General of India in Vancouver, and Kanwaljit, the expelled raw official based in Vancouver, all of whom are hiding behind the diplomatic cover. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Canada is known around the world as a multicultural country. A country where people from different nations, different faiths, different languages, and different histories come together and build a life. In Canada, people are not supposed to be punished for who they are. They're not supposed to be silenced for what they believe. They're not supposed to fear the politics of another country that will follow from them across oceans and reach over here. Canada promises freedom. Freedom to worship, freedom to speak, freedom to organize, freedom to disagree. Freedom to advocate for a political cause, even when that cause makes powerful people uncomfortable. But on June 18th, 2023, that promise was shattered. Outside Nanak Sikh Gurdwara in Surrey, British Columbia, Shaheed Hardeep Singh Nijjar was assassinated. Not in a foreign country, not in a place where Canadian laws and rights do not exist. He was killed here, in Canada, outside of Gurdwara, outside a place of prayer, seva, langar, and where he would regularly serve the community. This case is about the assassination of Shaheed Hardeep Singh Nijjar, but it's also about something much bigger. It's about transnational repression. It's about whether foreign officials can use diplomatic positions as cover to collect intelligence, build networks, and support violence against political activists in Canada. It's about whether a Canadian citizen can be marked as a target because he stood for Khalistan. Members of the jury, the prosecution will show that Shaheed Hardeep Singh Nijjar was not an unknown man. He was known to his community. He was known as a Sikh leader. He was known as the president of Nanak, Sikh Gurdwara, and he was the lead Khalistan Referendum candidate in Canada. That title matters. His role mattered, his visibility mattered, and his organization mattered. Most importantly, his voice carried weight, and the prosecution alleges that this is exactly why he was targeted and assassinated. The accused before the Citizens Court are not ordinary individuals. They are Indian diplomats and intelligence-linked officials accused of using their positions to provide logistics and intelligence to the shooters of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. The prosecution's case is not that these officials personally pulled the trigger. The prosecution's case is that assassination of Hardeep Singh Nijjar was made possible through the planning, intelligence, logistics, support, and coordination by these diplomats. In plain language, an accessory is someone who assists support, enables, or helps make a crime possible. The prosecution alleges that these accused helped make these assassinations possible by providing logistics and intelligence to those who carried it out. This case asks you to decide whether the accused used diplomatic positions, access, intelligence networks to support the assassination of a Canadian leader on Canadian soil. The prosecution says yes. Members of the jury, the prosecution now presents the charges against the spies who disguise themselves as diplomats before the Citizens Court. Count 1, first-degree murder under Section 231 of subsection 1. Count 2, conspiracy to commit murders under Section 465, subsection 1 of the Criminal Code. The accused officials, again, are these: Dinesh K. Patnaik, Sanjay Kumar Verma, Manish, and Kanwaljit. The charge before the Citizens Court is accessory to the assassinations of Shaheed Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Again, in plain language, This charge means that the accused are allegedly to have assisted, enabled, supported, or helped make this assassination possible. The prosecution alleges that the accused did so by providing the logistics, intelligence, and creating the coordination. This charge does not require the prosecution to prove the accused personally carried out these shootings. The charge asks why they carried these, assisted in these crimes. Were they enabled the crime, whether they helped create conditions for the crime, or whether they provided information, surveillance, and logistics. Again, the prosecution says yes. The question before you is very specific. Did these accused diplomats and intelligence-linked officials participate as accessories by allegedly providing logistics and intelligence? The prosecution says the evidence will show exactly why. So now, Your Honor, I request the court's permission to call a witness who will testify to the motive and nature behind this targeting and assassination of Mr. Nijjar, and again put forth evidence.
Motion for calling the witness is granted.
I call Dr. Bakshish Singh Sandhu, President Counsel of the Khalistan, to come to the stand and testify behind the motives targeting the assassination of Shaheed Hardeep Singh Nijjar.